Howdy folks, welcome back. So I got so many images that I just don't have time to do them all, and I have to skip to yesterday's date. This is 7/20 up here because yesterday was a big event, and if you can't see it already, I'm just going to go through these pictures and start pointing them out. So this is like a bulldog face. You can see an eye here and an eye here. You can make out his little teeth down there, an ear and an ear. We'll zoom in a little bit. And I found a new technique of zooming in and zooming out like this that helps you kind of identify what's in these pictures. So I'll be doing that a lot through this video. So there's this one, the bulldog, I call it. On to the next. Okay, and this one is a dragon's face. Here's his horns coming up, an eye and an eye, and then look at this weird nose. This one has like a bird beak type nose. You can make out one black eye and one white eye. Okay, there's that one. Okay, in this one you can see the profile of a giant man or creature. He's got his shoulder here, his arms coming up, his hands are cupped. Okay, and then we're going to zoom in because it changes now into this black angel right here. And we'll zoom in on this, and you can see his face, and he's releasing a black bird, a raven or something. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, and this one is like a wolf's face. It's also a dragon face. There's also a black sphere back here with two eyes that has a face. So this has multiple faces. And I'll leave it there for a second so you can look around. Whoops. Maybe zoom in a little bit. Pull back out. Okay, you guys can pause it on these and look around on your own. I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay, and this one, moments later, it's the same cloud, but now it appears the eyes are lit up and almost like shooting fire or something. And there's multiple faces, multiple images in multiple dimensions, so you guys might be seeing other stuff. If you do, leave a comment. On to the next. Okay, in this one again, multiple faces, lots of cat faces. I see a Simba face over here. And then also, let's see, these two eyes and this black sphere have whiskers, and it's also a cat face. Or some kind of face. All kinds of crazy stuff in there. See a giant S over here or something. Okay, on to the next. Okay, and this one is like an ogre or a demon face with some eyes right here, the nose, the mouth down here, ears and stuff flailing back this way. I'll zoom in a little bit, do this so you can see what I'm talking about. Here's the eyes. Okay, on to the next. Okay, here's another one with multiple faces, and there's like foxes and wolves, and there's a cartoon type one with black eyes and a big long nose. And then if you zoom in, these become eyes now. Just all kinds of different faces in this one. I'll leave it there for a second. You guys can pause it and look around if you want. Hopefully the camera's picking some of this up. Okay, and this one is like a kind of like a monkey with bat type ears. Here's an eye and an eye. He's looking up this way. Let me do this a little bit. You can make out his ear over here. Okay, there's another one sticking up back there. You see his face. This is his nose. This would be his mouth. Okay, On to the next. Okay, in this one, it's a face looking down this way, so tilt your head 90 degrees all the way to the right. You can make out an eye, and it's a lion's face, and you can see his mane. We'll zoom in a little bit more. You can make out his nose and his mouth. Okay, on to the next. Okay, in this one, if you turn your head to the right, there's a face right here with an eye, a nose, and a mouth. Okay, then if you kind of straighten your head out, there's a cat face with an eye here and an eye over there, and this is still the mouth looking this way now. And then as we pull back, it's even a bigger cat face now with an eye here and an eye over there and the whiskers coming off. So that one had multiple faces. Okay, and then in this one is the same cloud a few minutes later. Here's our face over here. It's changed. It looks like he's maybe smoking a cigarette or something. And then watch as I pull back, this turns into one big giant eyeball in the sky looking at you. Can you see it now? It's a big old giant eye right there looking at you. And then as you zoom in to this eye, it's got faces in it. Turn your head to the left, you can see this face right here. And then we'll back out. And this starting with this cloud, I have a series of images with multiple things that I'm going to do the next video on. So we'll leave it here, and then we'll pick up here on the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. I love you all. And until the next video here, bye.